Welcome to Toysbackzen. This is my Masters of the Universe Origins order I got from Toys R Us. So, as you could see when I opened those boxes, that's what was in the boxes. Just the packages, nothing else. No bubble wrap, no anything. It was just those. So that's what you'll get when you order directly from Toys R Us. But the cool thing is these are all unpunched. First we have Clamp Champ. And it says on the package that he's got the power pincer. And it includes the comic. This is a deluxe figure. Let's take a look at the artwork in the back. Here's the Wave 3 line, which is this figure comes from. There's the accessories and what they do. And here's the artwork with the Ninja. And again, like I said, it's unpunched. It's kind of cool. Next we have Ram Man. I'm excited to check this guy out. He's spring loaded. Also includes the comic. Let's take a look at the artwork. That's fantastic. I love that. Shows his actions, how he works, his accessories, and the line that's in Wave 3. There's more than that, but for some reason every card is a little different in what's in the wave. Next we have Panthor. This, I'm assuming, is the exact same mold of Battle Cat. It has modern posing, ages 6+. And here's the artwork. You can look at what's going on. I like how the artwork kind of goes from the card down to the top of the box where the figure is in. There's some details there of the artwork. So let's take, I'm going to take a moment and cut these out. I want to save the packaging. I don't care about the plastic bubbles, but I am going to save the cards at least. I like how they give you this card here where it shows the removable parts of each figure. Not all of these figures have the exact same parts that you can remove off the body. And here we have the comic with no words. Saves them from having to have the comic, I guess, with 100 different languages, because a lot of the instructions of the removable parts has about mostly languages from North America and Europe. That's what I'm seeing anyway. But it is a different comic from the my first review of the Origins figures. And here is Ram Man's removable parts. You can see that his legs do not remove, probably because of the mechanism in his legs. Let's take a look at Panthor's box. He has a removable saddle and all the figures from Wave 3. Again, the best part of this whole line is the artwork. And I do like the figures a lot. It's why I'm continuing to buy them. So Panthor, from what I can tell, is the exact same mold as Battle Cat. If you want to see my other Origins reviews, click up top there and you'll see them. But you can see how the saddle is removable. Yeah, and in my Battle Cat review, I showed that this had a weird mold in between its shoulders, and this one has the same thing, so I'm 100% that this is the same mold. I don't understand why there's all these holes. Maybe if the straps over time, the rubber stretches, I guess, if you want to keep it tight. So here's the head and the mouth, knees, legs. There's a lot of movement and articulation for this beast. And we'll put Clamp Champ on top of him. He sits there pretty good, actually. Let's take a look at Clamp Champ here. So I really like the mold of his face. Here's one of his weapons. It does fit in his hand quite well. And he has another hand. The hand that he has now is kind of an open hand. So he's got more of a closed hand where you can put his other weapon. So that's kind of nice to have. Here's some knee articulation, boot articulation. Waist, legs, elbows. It's really good. I think these figures have the perfect articulation, not too much, and I find that the joints are nice and are tight enough that they hold up. You can remove his armor on his chest, and there's the Mattel stamp on the back. The details of his armor too are nice. He's got the red shorts with the silver belt and silver wristbands. So this power pincer, I had a hard time getting it in his hand, and it's pretty long, so it's quite heavy. So he doesn't stand with it very well. You just kind of have to use it as a, almost like it makes him into a tripod so that he stands. Let's see how this power pincer works. You pull the red pincers back and they click in, and then you just press the button. And then he captures his enemy. Here's his other head. He's got more of a smile instead of a grimace. So that's pretty cool. So let's take a look at Ram Man. Ram Man, you push him down, and then you push him down again and let go, and he, does the ramming action. I guess the jumping action if you do it this way, but He's supposed to ram his enemy. His head comes off too. It's kind of a weird head because he doesn't have a neck, so it's kind of a strange thing, but it does come off. It's kind of cool. And he's got a closed fist on the left, and then they give you another fist that you can use to hold his other weapon. He's got 2 axes that he came with. A single-bladed axe and a double-bladed axe. I'll show you that here in a second. Here's the double-bladed axe. You can see the skull in his belt buckle. And, I mean, he looks a lot like the old figure. His armor on his shoulders, it's kind of made of a rubber material, but it is molded on there, so you can't actually take it off. And his knees actually bend too. On the old figure, it didn't do that. So he's got 360-degree swivel on his knee and his hands. I'm gonna put the other axe in his hand here. I do like the rubber that they used for these figures. Some of it, like for the hands especially. Yeah, and he does still, his Ram Man action still works with his weapons in his hands. So I really like these figures. I think they're fantastic. Here's his other head, which has the closed masked armor. And the other one is the open one where you can see his mouth. I like the other one better. I'm going to put this one on. I think this one's cool. I do like the details in their armor. So we put the helmet on Clamp Champ here and see what he looks like. It's kind of weird because he's got a really short head, and Clamp Champ has a neck where Ram Man doesn't. But hey, you can do it. Everything is swappable. It's pretty cool. Make up your own figures. So you've been watching Toysbackzen. This was my Origins review of the Panthor, Ram Man, and Clamp Champ. Please like and subscribe to my videos. I do 2 videos a week, Tuesdays and Fridays. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of these figures. Do you have any of them? Are you able to find them easy in your stores? Thanks. See ya.